lot of unanswered questions involving the death of a 14-year-old Florida boy after his mom says he became obsessed with a chatbot. Sewell Setzer died by suicide earlier this year after reportedly having an obsessive relationship with a bot he met on Character AI. His mom is now suing, saying the inventors of the chatbot are at least partially to blame. And that incident sparking a bigger discussion about AI and how it's revolutionized the way we work and play, even changing the way we live our lives. But as the saying goes, not all change is good. And when it comes to AI, a bad problem can become worse. NewsNation's Kelly Beeson has more.
Artificial intelligence, defined, it's technology that enables computers and machines to simulate human learning, decision-making, problem-solving. In other words, it gives human qualities to computer systems. But while AI can make your life easier by aiding smartphones, banking, even something as simple as selecting a movie, it can also amp up negative human behaviors like bullying, something that's existed long before the internet.
Bullying is something that I guess virtually everyone has encountered at some time, particularly in their childhood. What is new is how it has translated itself into the online world. Now with the social media and with texting and with apps, and particularly with cell phones and smartphones, the bullies can follow you home.
Cyberbullying, or using digital technology like social media, messaging platforms, and mobile phones to shame, scare, or hurt another person is bad enough on its own. But adding AI to the equation complicates the problem.
Well, it sort of takes it to another level. Take, for instance, a cyberbully who takes a very unflattering picture of another kid in their class and sends it around. Well, that's a form of cyberbullying which we've become quite accustomed to. What happens with AI, and particularly with some of the apps that have been generated, is that you can take that same picture and literally take the clothes off of that child or girl or boy and send that picture around. And so it becomes even more intense and more shaming.
And it's having a devastating impact on our children, particularly teens. According to a report from the Pew Research Center, nearly half of U.S. teens between the ages of 13 and 17 have been cyberbullied or harassed online, and their physical appearance is most often the target. Offensive name-calling, spreading false rumors, and receiving explicit images, those are the top 3 ways teens are bullied in this space. And AI cyberbullying is not relegated to teens. Adults of all ages are also bullied online, typically in the form of harassment, negative comments, trolling, attacks on physical appearance, sexuality, and character. It can come from coworkers, former friends, or a disgruntled ex.
We've seen something called revenge porn for quite some years. This is where typically an ex-boyfriend will release intimate images of his then girlfriend to the world or to their friends in order to shame her.
Retaliating in the form of AI-generated fake photos is something new. And once the photo's out there, it's out there. And it's getting harder and harder to distinguish what's real from what's fake.
We did a study showing real photographs and AI-generated photographs to parents and teens. And they only got it right about 50% of the time. So in other words, the AI fake is so good, you assume it's real.
That's why it's easier to prevent this from happening by requiring AI tools to have watermarks that label the photos an AI-generated image. Because once it's out there,
we'll never, ever be able to stop it. I mean, the genie's out of the bottle.
Kelly Beeson, News Nation.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.